Today we're going to take a look at adding a page to DotNetNuke. This is a feature that's relatively easy, but new users often don't know how to get started and tend to be confused by all the options once they finally figure out how to add the page. So we're going to go right down through the options on the screen and explain what each field is for and why you might want to use it. Now, the first thing that we'll want to do is add the page. And the way you do that is you click this add icon right here. It's the easiest way to do it. And that will lead you to a screen where you can fill in a bunch of details. Now, you might have seen this before, and the first thing that you're confused by is what's the difference between a page name and a page title. It's pretty easy. The page name is what's going to show up in your menu bar. So whatever we put here is going to show up as a menu option over here, assuming that you have it in the menu. So we're going to go new page. Really creative name. The page title is what's going to show up here in the title bar. So we can go something a little bit longer with this. This is a new page. Now, the other thing that you'll notice is that this page title will also end up being part of the address. We're going to skip description and keywords right now because they aren't actually necessary for adding the page. Next thing we're looking at is the parent page, and this is where this particular page is going to show up in the hierarchy of the menu options. And then page template, there's really only one in here. The default template will allow you to display new page with a text HTML module already built into it. In a lot of cases, that's exactly what we want. We're going to skip the permissions and come back to those in a minute. So those are the only things you need. We can click the update button and that would add our page for us. Now, come back here and talk about a few other things. The description right here is the meta description tag in your page. Now, a lot of people feel that you need to fill in a description tag and a keyword tag for search engine optimization purposes. And I've been doing search engine optimization now for about 10 years, and I can tell you 10 years ago, you might have wanted to do that. But the current thinking is it has little or no impact for search engine optimization. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't have any impact. What I'm saying is it's not worth the effort. The amount of impact that it does have is not worth the effort to put that into your pages. So I generally leave these blank. However, I do have a sitemap module that I use that makes use of this description tag. So in most of my pages, I will fill in the description tag so that my sitemap can display that information at the bottom. If you go over and look at the MyWin hosting site that I have, that's mywinhosting.com, and look at the sitemap there, or even if you look at the support landing page, you will see that I have summaries in there for each of the pages under that landing page. And the way I did that was with the sitemap control and by using the description tag right here. So we're going to skip the keywords because I don't believe in the keywords. Included menu. You can create a page that's not going to show up in your menu hierarchy over here. And the way you get it off the menu is you uncheck the included menu option. You can specify who you want to see this page. Now, right now, the way it's set up, only the administrator can view the page and only the administrator can edit the page. That would be me. We want this to actually be a page that's live on the system that everybody else can see. What we want to do is check the view page for all users. Now, I have a bunch of other roles specified in the system that you're not going to see in yours, but some of the other ones that you will see are registered user, subscribers, and authenticated users. Gives you a little bit more control. I have some pages in my site that only the BP Way links user can see. And it just allows me a little bit more granular control over who gets to see what system. I'm sorry, which page. Finally, if you have a page that you only want one specific user to see, or a few specific users that aren't in specific roles, you can go down here and put their name in here. So I can say dbush, add it, and that adds the dbush. Dave Bush is the person that's assigned to the dbush user account, and he's specified as being able to view that page. That's pretty useful. For the advanced options, see Part 2.